Now where am I? Now where am I? What's going on? I could be anywhere. Hello. Actually, what you're looking at is something that I got for Christmas. I got a green screen, and with a little help of this shirt, I can actually make myself a floating head. Anybody who watches the Game Chasers would recognize that's a reference. They've got a guy who sometimes shows up in their little snippets, little vignettes, and he's playing around with the green screen and he just goes, I'm a floating head. So that's sort of what that's in reference to. Yeah, got a green screen for Christmas and quite liking it. Just messing around with it. This is my first day. Gonna be using it in some videos in the future. So just thought, hey, it wasn't that much, like 60 bucks, and it's pretty good. I'll show you some close-ups on how it functions here in a second. This is a very rudimentary setup. I'm going to properly do this later, but I just thought I would actually try it out, mess with it, see if I can make it work. Seems to be working pretty good. So with this, I don't know, my videos are going to take some interesting turns in the future. I mean, sometimes I could be here, and sometimes I could be here, or who knows where I could be. Anyway. Yeah, so this is my green screen. Again, I'm going to show some close-ups and some of the details here. Okay, so here's another look. This is the whole shebang here. You can make out it's got these rounded edges. It actually, it does that thing. I've just temporarily parked it on a couple of chairs here. You can kind of see, I'm going to do this more properly in the future. Basically, this was just a jury rig. My plan is to actually... There's a closet door here, which I can open, and in that little corner there, I can wedge a string, or the end of a string, which can then go right across. We got some hooks over here, or things I can tie to, and then I actually got the screen upside down, but you can see there's, let me just turn around here. It's really big. I think it's 6 feet by 4.5, something like that. Pretty big. There we go. That's better. Yeah, you can see up here we got these little circular things. So I'll just run the string through both of these and then across, as I mentioned before. So pretty cool. Really gonna like that. The disadvantage of this style, now the nice thing with this type is it's like those things you have for keeping your car from getting too hot. So you can actually just twist this. I'm not gonna try it, but basically, because I can't do it one-handed, you do a figure 8 and it sort of bundles itself up like a twist tie, and then it will just, the whole thing fits in this bag here. Neewer is the brand. So that's how small it can collapse down to, and then that just slides away. Put it under, you know, under a bed or whatever. Yeah, pretty nice. I'm going to put a link below to this thing. Really like it, and I mean, it doesn't even, like, I haven't done anything to treat it. You can see it's got wrinkles and stuff all over it, but those obviously did not come through. So, pretty nice little unit, and the lighting is going to be a challenge. I got to make sure there's no shadows. Like if I stand, I'll do it here. If I stand in front of it, you can see like there's shadows there. That ain't going to work, because then you'll see the shadow reflected in the green screen effect. So, got to make sure it's indirect light that this thing is facing or illuminated by. However, pretty cool. I like my green screen. So there's the details of this green screen that I got. I think it's going to be pretty cool. You're going to see some changes in some of my videos in the near future. And yeah, I guess until next time, we'll see you down the rabbit hole. And who knows where I could be.